I don't necessarily know if it meets the moment. I'm concerned that they've plateaued or on the decline. And then what does that mean for me? I could leave now and I could work with someone who I really respect.
What's going on, you guys? Today we have Emma Vigeland watching TYT burn to the ground. She is putting gas on the flames. Cenk Uygur and Ana Kasparian, they're running around not knowing what to do. They just lost another host, and then we see what Emma Vigeland has to say. Let's get into it.
Hold on. I gotta go further. And we need to clip this, what I'm about to say.
Okay, but
hold on. I want you to land it. I want you to land your plane. But right now, my soul is saying I gotta do this.
All right, go ahead.
As an anniversary gift to me and my wife, if you are watching this show right now and you subscribe to TYT, unsubscribe, and you need to get a paid subscription to Ben Dixon right now. If you love us, if you're serious about progressive policies, and you won't just do it, you will screenshot me saying this and tag Cenk in it, and Anna in it, and TYT in it, and Rebel HQ, and share it.
Someone was pointing out that recently it's gotten even worse over at the Young Turks as far as their actual view count is concerned. And if you want to quickly look over here, Zach, I mean, this is just embarrassing. Last night was an Anna only episode. Cenk was not on there. I think someone else, like maybe John Idarola or something, was there, but not Cenk. It was Anna. And look at these numbers. I mean, this is unironically worse than what the Vanguard is doing, guys. 11,000, 32,000, 27,000, 19,000, 16,000, 37,000. Embarrassing. And like I said, guys, it seems like they haven't transferred a single right-wing audience member over to the Young Turks. Cenk's whole theory was of the case is like, oh, if I go on Tim Pool and if I go on Patrick Bet-David and if Anna goes on Glenn Beck and we cover all these right-wing shows and pander hardcore to their audience, then some of those people are going to follow us back to Young Turks. Does it look like that's happened at all, Zach, even remotely? I think it's actually gone down since before then.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, thank you for pulling this up, Gavin, because I think it's indicative. Now, people will be like, oh, well, they put out a lot more episodes than you guys do. And, you know, all in all, on a day, I'm sure they're getting way more views than you. And I'll say, of course they are. Of course they are. Gavin and I have 66,000 subscribers on YouTube. We don't have a single employee. Okay, we had to take yesterday off because we were so tired and overworked that we were editing. We were looking for shit. We're watching at 3 times the speed to make sure we don't miss anything for you guys. We're constantly awake at Twitter. We're not going to be able to put a good show together for you guys. You know what I mean? That's how spread thin we are because we work so freaking hard for you guys, and we love to. We're happy to do it, right?
So here we have the Vanguard calling out TYT. Peter Thiel funded TYT, leave it at that, where, no, they have a very comfy situation. They probably have multiple staff members helping them out, and they're still suffering. It's still going underwater because they're not standing on a proper topic. They're not standing for proper values. Whether it's progressive, no matter what it is, they don't even know what values they have because they're going to go on these other Republican shows, and they definitely don't appeal to Republicans. They definitely don't appeal to people that are, against Glenn Beck's, against these other types of people. And they're definitely not appealing to progressives who they've completely abandoned. That's what the Vanguard is calling out right now. And they're really calling out TYT, straight to making it really personal,
It's a privilege to us. Anna and Cenk, they think that it's something that you owe them over there. Anyway, they have 6 million subscribers. They have 75 employees, and this is what their output looks like. It's an absolute travesty, right? It's an absolute disgrace.
Such a great point from E. Smith. Thank you for the $9.99. I was going to sort of make this point myself, E. Smith. You beat me to the punch. After spending all cycle criticizing Kamala for trying to appeal to Republicans, TYT is now on a right-wing media tour to appeal to Republicans. And exactly as it is the case with Democrats and with politics, we see that once again, this strategy is totally and completely failed. It's absolutely an abject failure. Has TYT gotten any bigger? No. Do they have more live viewers? No. Do they have more success when they release a clip? No. Absolutely not. It's completely backfired just like it does for the Democrats and their politicians every single time they try it. Why? Because ceding ground to the Republican Party and pandering to them is never going to succeed. It's an abject failure of a strategy. We see it not only in the context of media, but in the context of politics, actual electoral politics. This was totally shocking to me when it came across my feed. I was not necessarily expecting it to occur in such a dramatic fashion. Although, to be honest, I did have a feeling this was coming. We reacted to it briefly, but Mondale Robinson actually did release a statement on X about 2 weeks ago, maybe 1 week ago, pushing back on Jank's logic, pushing back on his, line of bullshit about pandering to Mega, essentially. But as you guys are about to see, this was a pretty dramatic and seemingly unexpected way in which Mondale decided to go about quitting the Young Turks live on Ben's broadcast. So do you want to take a look, Zach?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get right
now,
into this.
I will do no more work. I don't know why. Something just said I will do no more work with TYT though. In its current capacity, I will.
Oh wow, bro!
No more content. I will be on no more shows. It's over for me. Like something just told me I have to say that, and I need to put it on Twitter. I need to text Jink and Anna. Y'all can't call me for no more shows. I'm done with this. Yeah.
And he really making it, and he's really making it known. He's saying he don't mess with them at all. He don't mess with Jink and Anna. They're not. They don't understand what's going on. That they're completely abandoning their own ship. They've abandoned their own ship, and they're attempting to build a new ship. And we see they want to get these new people on board. Obviously, we have Francesca, that's not with it. We have Mondale, who's not with it either. I don't know what Jank, Uger, and Ana Kasparian think that they're doing, but it's not good. They're not even making a smart business move. It seems like
in real life.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Damn, that's 100.
I tell people, past couple years I've been taking paychecks from TYT. At this moment, I feel disgusted by that, dog. I don't like where TYT is right now. TYT is starting to act like, and listen, I'm telling people right now, I have not severed my relationship with TYT. I'm being a buck. So what I'm saying right now might just end that relationship.
Whoa.
No, I'm just saying what I gotta say.
It's the anniversary night, Nick. We're not doing a relationship ending.
Which can we pause it?
Tonight.
No. That's what's crazy about this, guys. I watched this, and Gavin mentioned it to me also. This is the guy's anniversary, right? So clearly he takes this seriously. Otherwise, he wouldn't have shown up on the broadcast, right? On the night of his anniversary of marriage, this guy is like, I've had enough. I have to still come on this broadcast and be like, no more. No more can I be associated with Jake and Anna after they've gone. And I think the final straw was likely their coverage of the subway incident with the murderer Daniel Penny, whatever that asshole's name was. He killed a man in broad daylight and just got acquitted of all charges. Pretty ridiculous. And Ana Kasparian went on and defended him and also slandered Emma Vigeland for trying to stand up for people who might be having mental episodes on the subway, saying they deserve the right to live. Pretty shockingly bold take from her.
No, I'm with my family and I'm talking to our extended family. I don't really know what's going on over there, dog. Like I don't know if they had some kind of meeting or was it the Christmas party or what, where they decided that we need to do what the Joe Scarborough did that cost them so many viewers, to say that we're gonna.
And by the way, that's such a great point from Mondale.
So yeah, right there we got Mondale. Saying he said it's been weighing on his chest. He really been he's really conflicted about all of this. You can see that he's actually broken up about it. That he really don't think that what they're doing is right at all. That he doesn't condone it, even making it so public. He just want to say, hey, look, man, this ain't for me, and I don't know why they're doing what they're doing. But I'm just gonna put a pin in it. I'm gonna say, this ain't for me at all, and I'm gonna make it as public as I can. I already made it. He probably already done told Cenk Uygur and Ana Kasparian, but now he's going as far as saying, he's making it public. He's putting it on his whole show, and it's supposed to be a positive thing. But he's really just he needs to get out the way. He needs to tell the truth. Let's see what Emma Vigeland got to say about this.
Co-host here, and I would be able to be based in Brooklyn, and and at the end of the day, sorry, I get awkward, I get like nervous talking about some of this stuff because it's not my wheelhouse, but I noticed that the coverage was becoming a bit more reactionary. Even
Back then?
Even then, yeah. And I had conversations with someone else who left at the same time, who also was saying, I don't know about the business side of things. They may have overextended themselves in certain areas, and you could probably see
Clearly they
why
have. Yeah.
polymarket sponsorship happens. It was the right decision, and it was a great like experience for me in the sense of my gut said, I don't think this is going well for them. There's a lot of expenses here that don't seem to make sense. The main show is becoming more reactionary, and I don't necessarily know if it meets the moment. I'm concerned that they've plateaued or on the decline. And then what does that mean for me? I could leave now and I could work with someone who I really respect and learn from him. And that's what I did. And my gut was right.
Wow. So now we got pretty much everybody besides Cenk Uygur and Ana Kasparian. No one is on TYT's side, not even their own employees. We have everyone, calling out saying, look, man, I don't want any part of this at all. This is not what I signed up for. What was originally going on was sort of dope. It was sort of cool, and now it's starting to, fizzle out. Now it's starting to turn into something a little bit, negative, something a little bit different than what I had envisioned. We have Ana Kasparian, Cenk Uygur. They're spiraling out. It seems like they're basing the music. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's another day in the progressive way.